Hello everyone, it's Graham from Lakeside and a very quick video today. I'm a bit pushed for time, but I just thought I'd bring you up to speed as regards what I've been doing. Not much as it happens, but some bits. So the entrance to the roadway is now being started. I've got the first sloping retaining wall built and in position, and I've curved it around that part of the track there, and then behind just here will be a small embankment going up and then bleeding back down along the side here. So very much in keeping with this here, that will continue along through there and then up the embankment till we get to there. That is just a piece of foam board cut out roughly to size for the entrance. Then that will be doubled up in thickness, and maybe tripled for the edging of the pillars down here, and then I will cover that in the brick paper, which is what these retaining walls are made from, and put some details along above the top here, and then that will be the start of the actual road just there. And the beginning will probably be here, a building of some sort with railings along the top here so people can't jump over the bridge. Something like a multi-storey car park, which I'll have to scratch build to fit in that size there. And then the buildings, if I grab one, this won't be it, but it will give you an idea. The buildings will kind of sit there against the corner of the multi-storey or whatever I decide to build there. So that's how it will appear. Multi-storey will go something like that, and then another building here. So that's that. So that's coming on nicely, and this is really just for me to visualize how I want this to look. So it'd be like that. So that's that. And the only other thing really to show you, I guess, is, oh, there's three things. As you know, I've been looking at Kadee couplings. I've now put on the spare number 18s, which I had originally on these. I've now put those on my dapole hoppers. So those are number 18s, and as you can see, they're not quite close enough yet. Let's go along to, I've got a lamp post there I don't want to hit. Let's look at that one. So you can see that there's still a fair bit of gap between here and here. So those are number 20s. The number 18s, which are on here, I tried, and they were too close, and I was pretty much touching buffers going around the inner radius. So I think the ideal way really would be to try a pack of 17s, and I think that would probably be okay, because what I did try and experiment was have a, where are we? I had an 18 here and a 16 here, and that worked out just about right. So my theory is if I added one and took one off, that will give me 17s to give me the correct spacing. So anybody who's kind of thinking about, this is what I found, anybody who's thinking about going over to Kadee's, what I would suggest is that you buy one packet of each. So that is 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Buy a packet of each, because you'll find that you will need to experiment with the spacing between each piece of rolling stock, because they do vary. Likewise with the height. Now I've found the height on all these, the hoppers and these wagons, all to be correct. Now whether that was a fluke or not I don't know, but there seems to be an awful lot for it to be a fluke. This is of course on the NEM style couplings, not the ones where you have to convert from the old Hornby style, but then couplings. So that's how far I've got now, and I've now gone through and put all number 16s on all those wagons, so they're now totally complete, as those are really, apart from going over to 17s. So those are now complete, and I'm really happy with them. They go around the track beautifully. So I'm pleased I've done that little exercise, and they look nice too, I think, compared to the old style D-link couplings, be it either the small or the large versions. I think those are much neater, and they're easy to uncouple. You can lift them just straight up. I can fit a magnet on a piece of track to uncouple if I should so wish, but to be honest with you, at the moment I haven't got really anywhere where I wish to uncouple a loco, for instance, take it away and bring up another loco. So there's no real urgency for that, but I can see in the future, probably over in this area, that I may need that. Right, so that's that. Now on to the last bit. So as I promised, it's going to be a short video. If you remember, thanks to Gary over at Cheeky Tech, and of course to Alan over at Dragon Junction, they both did, or got the old Hornby tanker out and revitalised it and sprayed it and so forth. And as you know, I was in the middle of doing mine, and I think the last video it showed you in primer, grey primer. But this is how it started off, just as a reminder. So big Hornby couplings, horrible red plastic, not great. Okay for the time, but for today, not really. So let's have a look and see how it looks now. There you go. So nicely grimed up, and that is first of all sprayed gloss black, and then various different coats of rail match paints to get a kind of a dirty, grimy, matte black, grey, brown colour. And what I had to do was really control myself and go, that's it, that's enough. And I think that colour there suits it perfectly. Now I don't know if my camera will zoom in. I don't know if you can see, but see on the detail, just, where's my finger? Here. I have put some light rust marks, painted the handbrake a silvery colour, and I've also done the shanks of the buffers silver, and of course put the decals on. And underneath the grime at the back is the tank number, the wagon number. Axle box is red, as per Gary. So all in all, I think from going from that to that is quite a difference. Plus of course the Kadee coupling, and I've got some stains coming down here from the top, just from rainwater, etc., from the ladder. So that's it, and I think that fits in quite nicely with that rake of wagons. So all I've got to do now is another two. I've only got 3 of these, so I've only got another 2 to do, and that's fine. that'll do me. I'm not after a long rake of them, so 3 will do me fine, considering I've got these others here as well. Change the wheels over, so there's a 12mm wheels, again as per Gary. So thank you Gary and Alan for your videos showing us how to do it. I think that's, for me, I think that's come out okay. I wasn't going to slog it to death, to be honest. At the end of the day, it's just a little wagon. But I think that'll do. And if I can bring the other 2 up to the same sort of style, then I think I'll be happy. So if we switch it on, hopefully it's going the right way. Guaranteed it will normally go the wrong way. I might as well put the sound on. I'll move that. So there you go. Absolutely really pleased with these couplings. Worked out so well. So anyway, just a very quick update. I won't be doing another video for at least another week now because I've got so much on the go. So I thought I'd do one today and then that'd be done then. But yeah, very pleased with that. That's come out well. Well, I think so anyway. As long as I'm happy, that's the main thing. Okay folks, so have a great weekend and enjoy yourself, and if you're driving then have a safe journey. And I'll speak to you again in perhaps about a week's time. Okay, so bye for now. Bye.